Ladies and gentlemen, friends, educators, and especially my fellow digital citizens, look down at the device in your hands or the keyboard before you. These are not merely tools, they are powerful extensions of your voice, your mind, and your influence. We live in a world where 60 seconds contains nearly 350,000 Instagram scrolls, 500 hours of uploaded videos, and millions of instant messages. We are constantly connected, and that connection has changed the fundamental rules of communication. Imagine again that you are holding a tiny matchstick. It is harmless until struck. But when you hit send, when you leave a comment, when you share a video, you are not just striking a match. You are picking up a digital megaphone that you can project our reactions, our judgments, and our anger to thousands of people instantaneously. This is not just a technological shift. It is a fundamental, urgent shift in human responsibility. Today, we talk about what it means to click with care and specifically how we must recognize that every word we type, every action we take online leaves an indelible mark in the life of another person and the health of our shared society. In the heat of a moment, an online argument can feel like a quick, anonymous game. We forget that the text we send is not mere data. It is filled with emotion, and if used carelessly, it becomes a weapon. Our careless words are digital darts that are quick and simple to fling, but they inflict a distinct stinging pain. Think of the late night text, the thoughtless reaction to a friend's post, or the sudden, sharp criticism of a stranger's mistake. The recipient of that message, that statement, criticism, or jest feels a deep hurt that you can't fully measure, not just a brief text message. What makes these wounds so insidious is their permanence. When you say something cruel in person, the air absorbs the words, and eventually the moment fades. But a digital attack is written in permanent marker on a target's soul. It can be screenshot, reposted, and resurfaced years later, impacting their professional life, their friendships, and their sense of self. Although we might delete those posts from our feeds, we cannot erase the scar it leaves on the recipient's heart. In this, everybody loses. We must train ourselves out of the habit of keyboard courage, the toxic shield of anonymity that allows us to be crueler online than we would ever be in person. Our screens are not barriers. They are a magnifying glass that can cast our true character for the world to see. We are humans, and we need to understand that we are built to react. When we feel anger or indignation, our brains fire signals that demands an immediate response. But the greatest digital skill we can develop is the habit of stopping our fingers and creating a deliberate 3-second gap between thought and action. In those 3 seconds, we must activate our moral framework, which is the very definition of the digital citizenship. Digital citizenship is not a technical skill, it is a moral agreement. It means recognizing that the rights and responsibilities that you hold as a citizen in your school, your town, and your country apply equally and forcefully in the digital realm. So, when that feeling of immediate reaction swells within you, engage the pause and ask yourself 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? And is it necessary? By just taking a moment to pause and take back control from the urge to engage with the screen, we opt to regulate our actions instead of allowing the algorithms and our emotions to take over us. Our actions are not ours to keep. They are a contribution to a collective environment, and in a digital space, everything echoes. Think of your online action as not as a simple drop of water, but as a single dry leaf that, when kicked, encourages 1,000 others to fall, creating a rushing source of negativity. Our problem isn't just the words we post, it is the amplification we provide to others as harmful words. We are not spectators when we spread rumors, heedlessly add to a criticism pile-on, or click like on a comment meant to discredit someone. When we passively consume negativity, or worse, actively share it, we are fueling the flames. We are giving a tiny spark of hostility the fuel and oxygen it needs to grow into a destructive, life-altering blaze. This collective behavior creates a toxic echo chamber where the only loudest, angriest voices are heard and any dissenting opinions is shouted down. If we are silent in the face of cruelty, if we are complicit in the sharing of lies, then we are responsible for the culture of our digital town square. We have the ability, the obligation to break the cycle of the echo. The digital world is a reflection of our best and worst selves. If we want a safe, healthy, and respectful online environment for our generation and those that follow, we must choose deliberately and consistently to project our best selves. Our society's values are reflected in the culture we create online. The digital soil is currently fruitful, but will we sow the seeds of judgment, cynicism, and impulsive response, or will we decide to plant patience, understanding, respect, and empathy?